Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. My name is Jessica. I read cards, charts, and energy, and for today's reading, we are looking at a career reading for the sign of Cancer. So if you are a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or midheaven, then there are probably some messages that you need to hear. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not resonating, maybe another reading is the one for you. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it is when you are meant to receive it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what information do you have concerning Cancer's career, their finances, your mindset around money? What can you tell us about this today? Let's get just a couple more here for Cancer. That's not a couple, that's a whole pile of stuff. Just a couple more, please, for Cancer. Okay, we'll do those ones. All right, so Cancer, you definitely have a new sort of financial opportunity afoot, a new career, a new job opportunity, a new position, a new business endeavor, maybe even just a new physical result from your current money situation coming to ground here in the 3D. So it looks like you have been focused very intently on your career, nurturing the financial area, the material area in your life. And it's caused a little bit of confusion for you emotionally. What I'm picking up on here is that maybe you have been neglecting other areas of your life because you've been so focused on career, on work, on the material. There are other things in life that you are passionate about. There's a whole world of options. And maybe you have the illusion that all of your abundance comes from your wealth, from how you make your money, from how much money that you have. But there's been some other stuff bubbling up in your mind about this. It's like an underlying sense of insecurity, instability, even though you've been very focused on trying to create that for yourself. So I'm seeing you've been having trouble setting some boundaries with how much you're working, with how you're working. And it's been causing you some stress. And it's like this message is trying to come through from spirit to slow down a bit, to notice the decisions that you're making and how it's impacting you mentally. For some of you, it's literally creating conflict in your personal life because you're so focused on what you're doing for work, what you're doing for career, that other people in your life feel neglected, other parts of yourself feel neglected. And, you felt like you're doing the right thing, that you're in charge and making clear decisions. But Spirit is reminding you that not everything is about the material, that Spirit is there too. And that something in your spirit is unsettling you and helping you to realize to create a little more balance in your life, that you have options, that you can feel this sense of material fulfillment, but that you can also feel fulfilled in other areas at the same time, that you don't have to sacrifice the level of abundance that you've created, that you're used to, in order to have other things in your life flourish as well. And subconsciously, this is something that you know. That's why you've been getting this feelings of stress, of things being conflicting, the energy being like high, wound up. Because you've not been feeling the level of abundance that you should for how much time and energy you have put into working. You feel like you're on this hamster wheel of doing, and there's always more to attain, and there's never enough, and there's always more to pursue. And instead of that sort of energy of pursuing these career goals, these financial desires, this sort of, it's like you have an idea in your head of what financial abundance, financial stability looks like. But the idea that you have is set in such a way that you're never going to achieve it. It's like the bar keeps moving with every success, with every accomplishment you achieve. And in the back of your mind, you know that you can't keep this cycle going, that you need to find a place that feels more stable, where you can celebrate the success that you have, because you have plenty of it, or you have opportunities to have plenty of it if you just allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to bring not just money into your physical reality, but to physically manifest other forms of abundance for yourself as well. I'm hearing for some of you, the type of work that you're working at is not in alignment with your soul's calling. That you feel like you're on this hamster wheel and never getting anywhere and never having enough, because you're feeling burned out, because this isn't a position, a career that feeds your soul in the same way that you're feeding your energy into the work that you do. That you can give and give and give to this job, this career, and you don't feel like you're getting enough back. Spirit wants you to know, and that's why you feel a little stagnant with your growth. That's why you feel conflicted in your mind. That's why you feel so stressed out. But Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to stay in this place. You don't have to stay at this job. That there are other opportunities for you to have this financial stability while also having like a sense of spiritual, of like emotional, mental stability as well. And I think it comes down to allowing yourself to trust the feelings that you're having in your body and your mind, and to trust that Spirit has your back in looking for new opportunities, that you don't have to feel stuck here in the position that you're in, that if you give it a chance and see what else is out there, that you're going to find something that's much more fulfilling to you. Let's see what the Oracle has to add. Okay, we had Death come out. So yeah, and transmute as well. So we've definitely got some changes on the horizon, and Boundaries was at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you are due for some type of change in your career. Putting all of the energy that you're putting where you're putting it is not working for you. You need more time to yourself, or you need to be doing work that fills your cup as well, that gives back to you as much as you are giving to it. And this is going to involve making a deep internal change within you. For 4, stability. Feeling like because what you have currently is financially stable, that it would be foolish of you to leave that behind and pursue something else, even though it's causing like a sense of like mental, emotional instability for you. On a spiritual level, you're not happy in the position that you're in, and you're suffering because of it. You need to set some boundaries for yourself to process these feelings, this energy that is resigning you to staying in your comfort zone and not seeking out something better, something that's more aligned for you. Or even if you are in a position where the work that you do is something that you should like, that you do really like, or you used to enjoy, but it's gotten to the point with your employer that you're overworked, you're doing too much, and that is what has you burnt out on something that would otherwise be fulfilling to you, then that's where you need to set some boundaries to establish a baseline of what amount of energy put out and given back is going to work for you in this position. And if you are involved with someone who is not willing to care for their employees' well-being in such a way that they're willing to honor and respect when someone has got too much on their plate, and they're not willing to make the necessary internal changes and adjustments to accommodate that, then that's another situation where Spirit is saying, look and see what else is out there. There may be somewhere else you can do the same type of work for different people who are going to respect your energy and be more caring and just like offer you a better work environment, a better place to work where you're not feeling so stressed out and overburdened and like you're feeling stuck and stagnant and not getting anywhere on the path that you're on. Like you're fighting an uphill battle. Like that, I guess that's that sort of like hamster wheel that I was getting an image of earlier. It could just be that, you're working and working and working and working, and the more you work, the more work there is to do. It doesn't seem like you ever make any headway, and that's why you're feeling so stressed out and overburdened instead of feeling abundant and fulfilled like you should be. Let's see what final messages there are for Cancer. Yeah. So the first one we had come out is nurture yourself. you have to take care of yourself first. If you are in a situation with your work where your needs aren't being heard, where there's such a strain on your time or energy that you don't feel cared for, that you don't feel like you are caring for yourself by being in this position, then you need to look for a new opportunity. You need to manifest a place in physical reality where you can care for yourself, where you can love yourself, and you are doing work, and the energy that you put out into the world is reflecting that nurturing, that loving feeling back to you. That's a healthy energy exchange. And we also have to pay attention to your dreams. It says something about receiving guidance while you sleep. Answers are in your unconscious mind. What I originally got from this card, though, was that someone is having like severe stress dreams about this job, about this work that they're doing. And that's a clue that your subconscious is giving you that something needs attention here. Something is not right. That you are overloaded, and this needs to be addressed. It needs to be called to attention that you cannot continue on in this fashion. You've got to take better care of yourself, whether that means negotiating a different situation with your employer or finding a new one. Okay, so that is your reading for this week. And if you resonated with it, please comment down below. Let me know what's up with you. Share with someone you may think needs to hear this. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you next week for your reading then. Bye, Cancer.